We are in the southwestern Uganda, in a district called Kanungu. It's a few kilometers from here to the border of Congo and border of Rwanda. This part of the country is known as the hilly area of Uganda. It's a cool place and has a lot of hills and lots of cattle. It's not rainy. It's cool in the morning, very cool, which could be a very tough condition for these children, and some of them could be even sick. And really, their conditions, travel conditions, were hard before they got the shoes and the jackets. Most of these children, since they're orphans, some of them are staying with their uncles, some of them with their parents, like a single parent. And the greatest number is those staying with their grandparents. Their grandparents are very old, at age about 70, and 70 here is very, very old, because with the living conditions and the tough works they do, they become weak at the age of 70. That's the only lifesaver they have. Other than that, they will be either on the streets or in the bushes. But thanks to Nyaka that they are here most of the day and acquiring education.
Let me first introduce myself. Yes. Chikanji Israel, the head teacher. I joined this school as a head teacher in 2006. So here we enroll 30 children per class. That is our maximum number. In enrolling these children, we just look at the most needed child. And to enroll a child, he must be or she must be either a double orphan or a single orphan. Now, to be an orphan, it means that you have lost both of your parents or you have lost a father. If you have a father and no mother, we don't regard you as an orphan. So when we are enrolling, we just look at the individual's problems, because we have got a lot of orphans around this area. So we have to look for the most needed one. Among them, you find children who totally have no relatives, who have no guardians. Some stay in their homes alone. But in the same for me, he looked for me and for me waiting, took my hands and took. We give uniform, we give them shoes, we give them dresses and sweaters, and they brush their shoes from here. But in the village where they stay, they don't have enough clothing and even they don't have beddings. When you happen to move there, you find that they stay in rags given to them by their grandmothers. Then for medical care, we have a nurse here who treats sick people. And when the disease becomes extremely high, they are referred to Kambuga Hospital, which is very near here. Mm-hmm. But the problem is that they are staying with the old people. When they get ill, when they are in the village, they don't bring them here. They stay there, and by the time we know, after 2 or 3 days, we find that they are extremely sick. Then we take our vehicle, we collect them, we take them to hospital. In that way, in 2006, we lost one of our children when we didn't know what had been taking place, particularly during the holidays when we are not here. And some other problems we have is as I have said, is a long distance. They move from here to their families. For example, some of the children can move up to 8 kilometers from here. We have got an AIDS club. In that club, we train children about AIDS, about other diseases which kill. We teach through songs, through praise, through dramatizing how other children could get rid of this scourge disease, the AIDS. Problems here are great, but teachers have got a lot of work to do.